Is everything ready, Major Hayward? Shall we depart soon?
In a few moments, Miss Munro, as soon as our guide joins us.
Duncan, do you not think it may be safer after all if we were to journey with the troops? I'm sure our father will...
Oh, Alice, Major Hayward has already explained his reasons for taking us by another path.
One which should, if all goes well, bring us to Fort William Henry before the detachment arrives
But
there.
surely there's danger in travelling alone through the woods.
The greater danger lies in travelling with the column, whose route is known to the enemy. Ours is secret, known only to our guide.
This guide, Duncan, he's a savage.
Yes, and a friend.
But is he to be trusted?
Munro trusts Magua. Who else should not? Magua will bring the daughters of Munro safely to their father.
Lead us on then, Magua. We're in your hands.
Alice, something still troubles you.
Our guide.
What of him?
I don't like him. The way he spoke, and his look when he passed
I
us.
saw and had nothing to give me any cause for alarm. Should we mistrust a man, sister, because his manners are not ours and his skin is dark? Surely we are above that.
A fine midsummer morning. The year 1757, the third year of the war between England and France for the possession of North America. From Fort Edward on the banks of the Hudson River, troops leave for Fort William Henry, a few miles away on the shores of Lake Mohican. Scouts have reported the movements of French troops down the lake. Colonel Monroe has requested reinforcements. General Webb has complied with that request. As the column draws away, other travelers follow, turning aside after a while, moving towards the great darkness of the forest. The daughters of Monroe, who have traveled across the ocean from England to be with their father, and whose long journey into the savage heart of the wilderness is about to begin.
Keep close together now. Our path enters the forest soon.
I see no path at all, Duncan.
Our eyes may not, Alice, but our guides can.
That's right. These forests are as familiar to them as the streets of a town are to us.
And as safe?
Do you think I'd trust the ones I love to them, Alice, if I thought they weren't? Magua is an ally and a friend, and he knows how precious Colonel Monroe's daughters are to him.
And not only to him, Duncan, I hope.
What is it?
In those bushes. I think I saw something.
Magua, go and see.
I go.
What was it you saw, Cora?
I'm not sure.
It's likely it was just some creature, Miss Monroe. But Magua will know if there was anything untoward. Well, Magua?
There is nothing.
Are you sure?
Magua says he saw nothing.
And we believe you. I'm sorry for being the cause of unnecessary alarm.
Please don't apologize. In this country, one can never maintain too much vigilance.
Make no sound. Come.
They leave the sunlight and enter the forest, stooping under its low branches. Shadows fold about them. Silence descends, and they are lost among the dark trees.
Look there, you see, between the trees. Yes. A fine pair of antlers. Best I've seen this season. Will you take him? I'll wager I can put a bullet clean between his eyes, and nearer the left than the right.
My brother wears his name with pride.
A man has a right to be proud of the name he's earned for himself. Chingachgook.
Will you have your gun speak to the ears of our enemy, Hawkeye?
Uncas.
I'm here, and I say these woods are filled with Hurons.
You saw them?
I've been on their trail.
How many?
More than the fingers of my hands. They have come with the French.
Looking for scalps and plunder. Well, Chingachgook, seems I must leave this buck to your arrow.
Yes. Tonight we'll eat here, and tomorrow we'll show these Hurons that we are men. Father, wait. Listen.
You hear something?
You do not?
My ears are not the Mohicans. They're deaf to the woods.
But the deers are not. He is gone.
What is it, Uncas? Domingos?
The earth will tell me. Sound of feet. White men's horses, 2, perhaps 3. They come this way.
I hear them now.
They are your brothers, Hawkeye. Speak with them.
Stay there. Who comes?
Friends to the king. And you?
Scouts out of Fort William Henry.
Indeed. We're making our way there.
You're way off your mark, then. The fort is about 6 miles to the east of here.
Oh, I knew it, Cora. We're lost.
We do appear to have missed our way.
You'd have done better to take the regular road. Take someone familiar with these woods to find their way through them.
We wish to travel by a more secluded way. And we have the services of an Indian guide.
An Indian? And you're lost? You hear that, Chingachgook? An Indian lost in the woods.
Yes.
What's his tribe, Major?
Mohawk.
I'd like to see this Mohawk of yours. Where is he?
Behind us, in the trees.
I don't see him.
Magua!
I am here.
Mingo.
That's no Mohawk. He's a Huron.
That was his tribe once, I believe, but since then he's been adopted by the Mohawks.
Once a Mingo, always a Mingo. If you've trusted yourself to a Huron, Major, I wonder you haven't met with more of the devils already.
But there's no danger of that, surely.
Uncas here has trailed at least 20 of them in these woods today.
You see, Cora, I was right about him. He's led us astray on purpose.
We've no proof of that.
I'd say the lady isn't far off the truth. They're a treacherous breed. Call him forward.
Magua? Why'd you hang back? Join us.
We must go on. Night comes soon. Munro waits for his daughters.
But this man tells us we're still many miles from the fort. He says that Magua must have lost his way.
Who says that?
I do, Huron. You know me? My name is Hawkeye.
La longue carabine.
Now you speak in the tongue of your true masters.
Well, Magua, does he speak the truth?
When the whites talk together, they do not hear the red man's words. The Major has a new guide. He does not need Magua now. I will go.
And leave Munro's daughters? What will Munro say?
I will not hear him in the north, in the lodges of my people.
I thought Magua's people were the Mohawks.
I am Huron. I'll no longer be the white man's dog.
Magua, wait!
Move aside, Major.
What are you doing?
Let me get a clear shot.
No!
Get your horse out of my way!
Oh, no!
I think I missed him, Uncas.
Are you
Go and
hurt,
see.
Duncan?
No!
Sorry about that, Major. Here.
I'm all right. You disobeyed my order.
Order?
I said not to shoot.
You have no command over me, Major. I hold no rank in your army.
Even so.
He's gone. There was blood on the leaves.
That's bad. It won't be long before the whole pack of them are on our trail.
We should pursue him then, before he has a chance to meet with the others.
No, better let him go.
But if he's wounded, he can't have gone far.
Oh, we'd be able to follow him all right, miss. He'd make sure of that, and lead us straight to where his fellow devils are waiting. They'd deal with us, and then they'd come for you.
Our position appears to be a desperate one, sir, and we must place ourselves in your hands. I take it we can rely on your help?
If you're willing to do as we say and follow our command without question.
That's outrageous.
We are. We have no choice.
Wait here, then, while I speak with Chingachgook and Uncas.
I watch him as he moves away. Squats with the Indians, their voices murmuring. Behind me, the forest darkens. The great trees rise immense, unfathomable, their shadows reaching out towards us, filled with threat and terror. I look back to where the three still talk, and suddenly I know that everything now depends on them. That here, in the wilderness, my rank and position are without value or meaning.
All right. We know a place where we should be safe for the night. Dismount and bring your horses to the river. It's upstream from here. We'll have to go by canoe. Uncas is going to bring it. It won't take us all, though. Chingachgook and Uncas will go on foot. They'll see if they can find us some game so we can eat when we get there.
What about our horses?
Can't take them.
Do we leave them here?
No, the Mingos would find them. They'd know we hadn't gone far. We'll have to kill them and throw their bodies in the river.
No!
It's got to be done.
Is there no other way?
None.
Duncan!
I think we must do as he says, Alice.
Chingachgook, be quick.
An arrow to the neck, a blade to the throat. The beasts fall, quiver, lie still. Then the river takes them, and it's done.
Why does the white-haired one weep? For the horses. Better the creatures lose their lives than she has. It's hard for them. Their ways aren't ours.
Dry your tears, Alice. If we are to survive in this land, we must strengthen our hearts against weakness.
It's easier for you than for me, Cora. You have strength I don't possess.
Then mine shall have to serve for us both.
Here's Uncas with the canoe. Quickly now. We must move with all speed or our scalps will be drying in front of Montcalm's tent before dawn.
They move upriver, pushing against the stream. Around them, on both sides, the forest looms. They do not speak. The only sound is the sound of the river, its voice growing stronger, drumming, roaring.
As we come to a wild place of rocks and tall crags, where the water swirls and boils.
Tumbling into caverns, plunging down from above into a pounding torrent.
Like a great shining wall piled high against heaven.
This is Glenn's Falls, Major.
Is our place of sanctuary here?
You see that spit of land between the falls? There's a cave hidden in the rocks there.
How do we get to it?
Paddle, Major. Paddle and push with all the strength God gave you. There, you can see the place better now. It's roomy enough, and there's some brushwood to sit on.
All the comforts of home.
It's been a home of sorts to Chingachgook and me in years past, Miss Munro.
It's cold.
Perhaps you could use your torch to light us a fire.
Gather some of that brushwood, then. Pile it towards the back. Not too much, though. We don't want to make too bright a flame.
Are you certain we'll be safe here?
It served many a time to keep us from the eyes of the Mingos. No human eye can see it from outside unless they're looking for it. We should be safe enough tonight.
And tomorrow?
With luck, the Hurons will have given up looking for us and gone back to the French. If we go with care and meet with nothing on the way, it'll be a day's journey to William Henry.
You know a safe route?
There are no safe routes in the wilderness.
Oh, I wish we were there now. If only we travelled with the column.
Things are as they are, Alice, and we must accept them. Here, the fire's lit. Come and warm yourself by it.
I'm still uneasy about this place.
Why should that be, Major?
If the Hurons should track us here, we have no means of escape. A single armed man at this entrance could hold us all. What?
Here's meat.
Where did they come from?
There's another cave beyond this one, and a second entrance there. It comes out above the falls.
A fox is not caught in his den with only one hole.
Does that quiet your fears, Major?
Yes, of course. I didn't realize.
Let's set to and get this buck carved in. It should serve us a fine meal, sweet water and cooked meat.
As you said, Miss Munro, all the comforts of home.
It is good.
Yes.
You drink water.
Thank you.
Have more.
No.
Yes. Drink.
I drink and pass the gourd back to him. And as he reaches out to take it, his hand brushes mine, and he looks up, and for a moment our eyes meet.
Enough.
Yes.
And he moves away to sit alone, still, silent, his body shining in the light of the flickering flames.
You say these are Huron who are trailing us?
Yes, they've come a long way south, and they won't have come alone.
Then I fear the rumours of Montcalm's advance must prove accurate.
Nothing's more certain. We'll have the whole country hereabouts crawling with Huron and Iroquois before long.
I presume your friends belong to one of the tribes friendly to us?
You presume right.
Which one?
Why don't you ask them, Major?
Chingachgook speaks English well enough.
Yes, of course. Chingachgook, are you and your son Mohawks?
Makas!
Careful, Major. Don't insult them by giving them the names of their enemies.
I don't understand. The Mohawks are our allies.
They might be yours and the king's, but they're no friends to Chingachgook.
Makas are dogs, like the Iroquois and Huron. I'm a man. I eat with men, not dogs. I'm Mohican. I'm of the Delaware Nation.
Delaware? But they've sided with the French.
What else are they to do, Major? Their lands are on the French territory, but they have kinships and alliances that go back long before we came here.
The Delaware are my brothers. The Mohawk are my enemies. So it has always been. So it will always be.
And you, Hawkeye, who do you ally yourself with?
With those who've proved themselves my true friends.
What was that?
Duncan?
Quiet.
It doesn't sound human.
It's human, all right.
Go on.
Have they found our trail?
I don't know. Chingachgook.
We will go. Uncas.
Shall I come with you?
No, stay here. Look after the women. We will return soon.
Major, see to the fire. It burns too bright.
Yes.
We'll have to sit in the dark for a while, ladies.
Cora, come and sit by me.
Of course.
Put your arm round me.
There. Be still, Alice. I, for one, have no fear while we're in the hands of such brave and noble guardians.
Do you remember when we were children, Cora? Sometimes I'd wake up from some dream at night
And you'd come to my bed and lie beside me, and I'd put my arms around you. Like this.
Yes. And you would sing to me, Cora. Do you remember that?
I do.
Oh, sing to me now. Let us pretend we're children again.
The Lord is my shepherd, therefore
For can I lack nothing? He shall feed me in a green pasture, and lead me forth beside the waters of comfort. Duncan, will you sing with us?
I...
Oh, please.
Go ahead, Major. It can't do any harm, and it may do the young one some good.
Very well.
He shall convert my soul, and bring me forth in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Their voices rise in the dark. Apart from them and alone, one sits, remembering other voices that also sang long ago, strong in their praise, lifting the fire of their faith to heaven. They lie in the earth now, their fire grown cold, like the path that led him away from their graves. He sits, and he listens, and though he knows the words, he remains silent. He has come too far, he has seen too much. He rises and walks out of the cave.
Is there any news yet?
No.
The Mohicans have not yet returned. Is that good or bad?
It's hard to say.
Alice is sleeping now. Thank goodness.
You should be with her, at least. She's taking this hard if she wakes up.
Major Hayward is with her. It's from him she should take comfort now.
I take it they're to be married.
That is the Major's hope. And Alice is fond of him.
But you're not.
Major Hayward is all that a gentleman of his rank and standing could be. Our father holds him in high regard. It will be a good match.
Is that why you came out here?
And to be with our father.
It's a long journey you've made.
A long and arduous one. And I fear it's far from over yet.
You may be right, Miss Munro.
I only hope it doesn't prove too much for Alice. She has a delicate nature.
Too delicate for this country, perhaps.
It's a hard land. I can see that. A land that will test a spirit to its utmost. But it is a magnificent and beautiful one, too. One could easily imagine Eden to have been like this.
The world as it was before the serpent came. Sometimes I feel it's like that too.
And he raises his hand above the shining waters, fingers spread wide towards the glittering sky, palm resting on the skin of the night.
And I see before me a figure not separate from this world, but of it. Sense a yearning of the spirit for something I can only dimly comprehend.
The wilderness is full of wonders, Miss Munro, for those who have eyes for them. Chingachgook and his people have taught me much. In the years I've wandered here, things have been revealed to me. Things few white men can ever know.
I wish I too could learn from such teachers.
I've heard God's voice in the wind, seen his face in the waters, followed his footsteps through the mountains. Not the God of your making, or of any man's, but the God whose spirit runs through us all, and through all that lives.
Hawkeye.
Uncas, what news?
Huron. They found the horses. They are near.
How many?
4 hands more down there. My father keeps watch.
Are we discovered?
Not yet, perhaps.
But we may be.
We have to prepare for that. Uncas, up there. Back inside, Miss Munro. Go to your sister. Major Haywood will be needed for other duties.
By the banks of the river, figures are moving, seeking their prey among the jagged rocks. Wolf-hungry, ghost-silent, they slip from the trees, come to a stop at the water's edge. Then one steps forward, his arms raised, points to the falls and the black crags. Here they have tracked them. Here they have found them. Here, he says, are the scalps that were promised. He turns back, and for the 3rd time that night, Magua's tongue lifts its cry of triumph.
Prime your musket, Major. Seems like we've found this.
Oh no!
Be calm, Alice. We're in good hands.
Alice, Cora, go into the inner cave.
Are you ready, Major?
Yes.
Outside then, and let's give these Mingos some cause for howling. Close against the rock. They can't see us. We'll hold our fire till they show themselves.
How long will they keep this up?
They're bent on scalps. Can't go back in honor without one. And they know how many we are.
Wouldn't it be better if we were to get back inside?
There's a couple of them. Now, you devils, hear the voice of Killdeer speak. That's one. By the sound of his rifle, Chingachgook's taken the other. Well done, my friend. I think we've taught these Mingos a little respect.
Shouldn't we now take advantage of this lull to try and make our escape?
We'd be worse off. They'd soon be on our trail and have us at their mercy. No, our best chance is to stay here and keep these hounds at bay for as long as we can. And if we even the score, they might just give up.
They come across the water. Look.
4 of them.
Perhaps we could take them while they're in the river.
There's a chance we might miss, and we don't want to waste our powder. Let them come ashore. They'll make better targets.
We go to meet them.
Yes, Uncas. And I trust your hatchet is sharp.
We slip down from the cave and take up position in a small thicket near the foot of the island. There we wait, crouching low to the earth, watching as the figures swim closer towards us, haul themselves, dripping, out of the water. My skin pricks, my limbs stiffen. I try to swallow, but my mouth's too dry.
You have your man marked, Uncas.
He's already dead.
Well then. Now. Here they come. Draw your sword, Major. We'll have to take them by hand. Come on, you bloody-minded hellhounds!
Foe meets foe, blades flashing, hands grappling. Hawkeye dispatches his man, driving his knife between his ribs, but Hayward is struggling. His sword snapped, forced back and down, pushed onto the rock, head over the edge. A man's weight upon him, a hand grasping his throat.
And the river's roaring in my ears, and my chest's burning, and he's above me, grinning, his hatchet raised. And then he tumbles sideways, and there's dark blood gushing, and he falls, noiseless, into the rushing stream.
And Uncas takes the white man's hand. He raises him up. We face each other in the place of death, our fingers clasped.
Uncas!
Then the Mohican looses his grip and is gone.
All right, Major? Yes. Thanks to Uncas. I owe him my life.
Life's an obligation friends owe each other in the wilderness.
It's an obligation I'll never forget.
You'll have time and chance enough to repay him before we're through. Back to the cave. Our work's only just begun. Major?
What is it? Another attack?
Easy. It's morning, that's all.
I've been asleep. I'm sorry.
It's all right. The Mingos have been silent for a while now.
Perhaps they've gone.
You don't know the nature of a Huron, Major. He won't give up while there's scalps to be taken and the odds are on his side.
All this is my fault. If I'd taken the direct route, and if I hadn't trusted Magua...
There's no sense in taking blame on yourself.
I should have shown better judgment.
Men make many mistakes in their lives.
I think I'll go inside for a moment.
I'd rather you kept here.
I want to see how Alice is. Ow!
Major!
It's all right. It's just a graze.
You were lucky. That was well aimed. And it comes from close by. Chingachgook, can you see anything?
In the tree. One man.
The oak?
Yes.
Try and draw him out. I see him. Perched halfway up. I'll soon have the bird out of his nest. Again, Chingachgook.
There! He's not dead.
I got him in the belly. He won't live long.
Shoot again.
What for? His death's certain.
For pity's sake, man, put him out of his misery.
If you feel such pity for the devil, do it yourself.
I've no shot or powder left.
I have little enough myself.
Will you finish him off?
There. But it was a wasted shot, and that's the last of my powder. There's more in the canoe. Keep watch here while I go and fetch it.
Uncas, what do you think our chances are?
Our lives are in the hands of the Great Spirit. Who can tell when the time has come to die?
I don't fear for myself. But the women...
If the Huron come, they will not suffer.
How do you know that? I've heard
Their
stories...
deaths will be swift. Uncas will make certain.
You mean...
Duncan, we have to leave.
Alice!
We heard the shooting.
It's all right. It's a sniper.
Father's waiting. We must go now.
But we can't. Cora, please take her back inside.
Duncan, you're hurt. Your arm, I must bind it.
There's no need.
My dress. I'll use that.
Please, Alice.
Cora, help me. It won't tear.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does. It does.
Alice, stop this. Remember what I told you.
Yes. I'm sorry. I will try.
Oh. Will it never end?
Alice, go.
No. I wish to stay. If we're to die, my place is with you.
Don't talk about death, Alice. I'm sure Father will send help soon.
What are these women doing here? Get back in the cave.
We will not.
Stay then, and hear what I have to say. It's all the same to me.
Is something wrong?
Yes. The canoe's gone, and our powder with it. We're lost.
Surely not. We can still defend ourselves.
What with? Knives and rifle butts? Listen to them. They know it's over for us.
It can't be.
There must be something we can do.
Yes, there is. We can take our lead from Chingachgook and Uncas.
What are they doing?
Calling on God. They ask him to give them strength to face what must be faced without fear. They mock their enemies and call on them to come quickly. They're preparing themselves for death. Chingachgook. We have fought our last battle together.
It is good to die with my brother. The Huron will rejoice in the death of the long rifle.
And in the death of the great chief of the Mohicans and his son.
Our positions can't be so hopeless. I won't believe it.
When will they come?
In a minute or an hour, they have us at their mercy.
We can't just give up like this.
There's nothing else to be done. We must deal with things as they are.
You've lived too long with these savages. Their ways may be yours, but they're not mine. While we live, these savages have given up their lives trying to save your skin, Major. Remember that when you stand before God and account for your wrongs. My wrongs?
Listen. They've stopped.
From the woods below, no human voice, only the sounds of mourning rising. They wait. Then, lifting, a single wailing cry of rage and loss climbing above them, taken by the wind, scattered and gone.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure.
Have they gone?
We can find out soon enough. Chingachgook, Uncas, come with me.
We go down to the water, stand before the forest. The rifles of the Huron do not speak. Across the river we search. Tracks lead away. The woods are empty.
All gone.
Oh, it's strange.
We're safe to leave here then?
It seems so.
And journey at last to our father?
Then I suggest we go without any more delay. Hawkeye, I know I've no right to ask it, but will you and your friends guide us on to William Henry?
No need to ask, Major. We know where our duty lies.
They leave the place of death and terror, enter the wilderness once more. Through dense woods their guide leads them, over open-topped hills, into plunging valleys, by deep hollows and fresh springs, and every place is known to him. Each landmark has its name and history. Here a battle was fought. Beneath this mound men's bones sleep. Into this pool the day's dead were cast, and its waters bubbled red with their blood. Stories not written in the books of men, but told in the language of leaf and stone and root.
It's not often books are made of the fight that was fought here. Few live who recall it. Maybe only Chingachgook and myself. I was young then, and new to the sight of death.
It's mid-afternoon. We've come to rest in the ruins of a wooden blockhouse, which stands in a clearing among the trees. Cora and Alice are inside, sleeping. Uncas and Chingachgook keep watch outside, and I sit with Hawkeye, listening as he speaks.
A great fight it was, between the Mohicans and the Mohawks, in a war of their own making.
And you fought with them?
I did.
Why?
Because I knew the Mohicans were a wrong race, and their cause was just, and I owed them an obligation. 40 days and nights we kept the Mohawks at bay here, and at the end of that time not a man of them was left. We buried their bodies beneath this very earth, and of all those that put them there, only Chingachgook and I are living.
He turns his gaze to where the Mohican sits on a grassy mound a few feet away, straight-backed, stone-faced, almost a part of the earth itself.
Once his family was free to chase deer across country that stretched away beyond all horizons. And now, if he's lucky, he may find 6 feet of ground in which to rest his bones.
And suddenly I'm aware of the bond between them. A kinship born of lives shared, trials suffered and endured, that ties them together. the one to the other. A love beyond words and beyond my own understanding.
The day grows heavy. Inside the blockhouse, Alice sleeps. Outside, sleep comes also to Major Hayward. Hawkeye's head nods on his chest. Even Uncas begins to grow drowsy. Only Chingachgook maintains his watch. But he is looking the wrong way. The woods are still and noiseless. The lightest of footsteps passes through them, leaving no mark. Through the ruined roof of the blockhouse, the sun glares and falls upon the face of Cora, turned upwards as she lies unable to sleep. It scours her lip, rakes her skin, claws her eyes open.
A bloom of flame, taking slow form, a figure, the sun's wraith, stepping out of the fire's furnace to stand above her. I, Magua. You make no cry, or this hatchet opens your head. The others too. Will you hear me? I have come to speak, not to kill yet.
Speak. I will listen.
A little time ago, when the daughter of Monroe were within Magua's grasp, he held them between his fingers so. But then word comes from his Canadian father. You must come away. Now the French chief has need of his braves. I bow to the word of my Canadian father. But I sent my voice howling. I cried out to let Monroe's daughters know my business with them was not finished.
What business is it you have with us?
Vengeance.
For what? What have we done to you?
You are the daughters of Monroe, and Magua hates him, and all his blood.
Why?
The white-haired chief beat Magua like a dog. I bear the marks of it on my back. And here, in my heart, those wounds shall not be healed till Monroe suffers as Magua does.
So you will revenge yourself on our father by killing us?
I could do that now. Yet, still, it would not be enough. I want Monroe's heart here, in my hand. And the daughters of Monroe are their father's heart. I say this to you now, so that you will know. It is not finished. Magua is a shadow at your heels. We will meet again at William Henry.
And even as his voice still sounds in her ears, he melts into the glare and blaze of light and is gone.
Is there no sign of him?
None. We searched everywhere, not a single track or print.
Cora, are you sure?
He was here. He spoke to me.
There's no reason to doubt her word. An Indian can tread lighter than the fall of a leaf and leave no mark of his coming or going. Though how he slipped past Chingachgook's gaze is beyond me.
He has a strong medicine.
I believe he must have, my friend.
I will find him.
No, Uncas. Let him go. He's only one man. Our duty is to bring the ladies to their father as quickly as possible.
Yes. I hate this wilderness, and wish only to be rid of it.
It will not be long now, Alice.
Chingachgook, go ahead. Make a straight path for the fort. If we press on and make good time, I reckon we should be there by nightfall.
They travel on in silence.
And around us, silence falls upon the woods.
No breath of wind, no quiver of leaf.
All is still, as if tensed, waiting, listening.
As the day lengthens, light fails. Evening darkens the sky and earth.
Listen, you hear?
Guns.
Montcalm must have the fort under siege.
It seems we've come a few hours too late.
Well, then how shall we reach the fort?
If you'll hear my advice, it's well known that General Montcalm is a fair and honourable soldier, and a gentleman. I propose, therefore, that we go to him...
No!
Hear me out, Alice. I propose that we go to him and throw ourselves on his mercy. I feel certain he will not refuse to escort you to your father.
And what does our scout say?
The Frenchman might well do as Major Haywood says, but these woods are filled with his Huron, and I don't think they'll turn out to be so generous and gallant.
What do you suggest, then?
There's more than one path to the fort, and more than one gate in its walls. If you'll trust to me, I think I can lead us there by a route where the troops won't be so many, and we may have a chance of breaking through.
Duncan?
I've already been proved faulty in my judgment. I defer to your wisdom, Hawkeye.
We've come as far as we can by stealth. It's an open run across the plain to the fort now. But it's no great distance, and it's almost dark. If we move fast enough, we might dodge the bullets. You willing to risk it?
Yes.
And if my sister is... I am.
No more delay, then?
Right. Make straight for the gate and don't stop for anything or anyone.
Headlong into the roaring dark, shells blasting, earth bursting, flame flash, rifle crack, as they run, swerve, stumble towards the gate, swinging open, closing behind them, and they're safe.
I trust you're fully rested now, Major Haywood.
Yes, Colonel. I'm ready to take up my command.
Good.
And your daughters, sir? Are they both well?
Cora is. Alice, however, does not share her sister's firmness of constitution. Our ordeal has much affected her.
I hope it's nothing serious.
Fatigue, Major, that's all. Cora assures me there's no cause for concern and that she'll soon recover.
I'm prepared to take full blame for her condition, Colonel Munro, and accept the consequences.
I should not have encouraged them to leave Fort Edward at such a time. And according to the scout who led you here, you acquitted yourself well, and are to be commended for it.
If anyone should be commended, Major, it should be him, and the 2 Mohicans. Had it not been for them, I fear the wilderness would have claimed all our lives.
We're both greatly indebted to them, then. Let the matter rest there. We've urgent business to attend to. You're aware, of course, of our situation here.
I am, sir.
Montcalm's forces encamped in full only hours after the arrival of the contingent sent by General Webb. We've been under heavy siege since then. The Marquis is determined to take William Henry, but he shall not. We're strongly fortified, and when our reinforcements arrive...
General Webb sending further troops?
I dispatched a message requesting 2,000 men early this morning.
If the messenger manages to find his way safely through the enemy lines...
If any messenger can, this one will. It's the scout, Hawkeye. He should reach Fort Edward by this evening at the latest. We can therefore expect relief to arrive tomorrow. So we've only to hold the siege for a further 24 hours. And then, Major, we shall send Monsieur le Marquis and the rest of his hounds scuttling back to Lake Champlain.
But the day passes, and the troops do not come. Another day, and another, as the siege continues and the French guns pound the fort. 5 days in all, and no word from the scout. And in his tent, Monsieur le Marquis, General Montcalm, watches and waits, patient, assured.
Major Haywood, I was about to request your presence.
I was on the ramparts. I saw the French bring you in.
With my hands bound, damn them.
At least you're unharmed.
I suppose I was lucky it was the French who took me. Had it been the Huron, it would have been another matter.
General Montcalm is most considerate. He returns the messenger to us, but keeps the message he carried.
From General Webb? Is he sending the reinforcements?
I can't say. I didn't even see him. I was just given a letter and told to bring it to Colonel Munro. That was 3 days ago. I had a hard time of it trying to get back. The French took me behind their lines yesterday evening.
But when you left Fort Edward, was there no movement, no mustering of troops?
Just the usual parades, Colonel.
I fear there's something in that letter it would be well for us to know.
It would, sir. Our walls cannot withstand the French bombardment for very much longer. Half our guns are out of operation. Provisions are running low.
I'm fully aware of the gravity of our situation, Major Haywood. But for honour's sake, I will not give up the fort while there's still some hope of assistance. It's imperative we know what course of action General Webb intends to take. Hawkeye.
Yes, Colonel.
I wish to prevail upon your services as a messenger once more, this time to General Montcalm. Tell him that Colonel Munro requires an interview with him, in his own camp and under the usual terms of truce. If he's a gentleman, he will not withhold any information he may have regarding our circumstances.
You want me to go now, Colonel?
We can afford no delay.
Very well.
Make all the necessary preparations, Major. You shall accompany me when I go to meet with the Frenchman.
Colonel Munro, I am proud to receive so distinguished an officer, and one so heroic to repel assaults with such fortitude.
As we are fully prepared to do so for some time to come, General.
I admire your determination, Colonel Munro, but is it not time to take more counsel of humanity than of courage?
I consider both qualities inseparable, sir, and shall continue to exercise both.
I take it then you have not come to sue for terms of surrender.
Have you found our defense so feeble as to believe such a measure necessary?
I believe it to be inevitable, Colonel Munro.
Then I fear the General has underestimated the strength and resources of our garrison.
Fort William Henry is not Quebec. It is a work of earth and wood defended by 2,000 men, and gallant as they are, my strength is much greater than theirs.
I know you're well served, but you must also know that there is a powerful force within a few hours' march of us on whom we may call.
Indeed, some 6,000 on whom you have called, and whom their leader wisely judges to be safer within their walls than in the field. The assistance you requested, Colonel Munro, as you will see from this letter which I intercepted, is not forthcoming.
Take it, Major Hayward.
It's from General Webb.
What does he say?
He advises the speedy surrender of Fort William Henry to the French.
We see. Does not think it prudent to assist you. Make the best terms left in your power. The man has betrayed me. He has brought dishonor on all our heads.
No, Colonel. You are still the master of your honor. But there is a destiny in war to which a brave man knows how to submit with the same courage that he faces his foes.
I'd rather dig my own grave beneath those ramparts.
And the graves of your daughters, Colonel, and of all the women and children whose lives will be lost if I am compelled to take the garrison by force. I speak not of my troops, but of my Huron allies.
Do you threaten us with the Huron, General?
Make no threats, Mayor. I simply state a truth of which we are all aware. They grow restless, and I find it increasingly difficult to limit them to the normal usages of war. I cannot be held responsible for what savageries they may commit once your walls are breached. Come, monsieur, let us speak of terms like gentlemen. You will not find them unfavorable.
Very well, General. Speak. I will listen.
To retain the fort is now impossible. It is necessary to our interest that it is destroyed. But as for you and all your brave comrades, you are free to march from here with every privilege.
We will keep our colours?
Yes.
And our arms?
I have no need of them.
And the surrender of this place?
It shall be carried out in a way to afford you the highest honor.
Major Hayward, go with the General. Settle the terms of our surrender. I shall return to the fort and make it known that from this moment hostilities between ourselves and the French have ceased.
Very well, sir.
Colonel, farewell. I will forever bear testimony to both your courage and resolve.
Thank you, General. I've lived to see two things I never expected to behold. An Englishman afraid to support a friend, and a Frenchman too honest to profit by his advantage.
Munro turns and makes his way back towards the fort, head bowed, slower than he came.
Watched by Magua, whose eyes and heart flame with hate. He cares nothing for the white man's treaty, white man's words are dust in the wind. Let them speak of peace. Magua does not hear them. His ears are open only to the voice of his vengeance.
Who is it? Uncas, what are you doing?
I wait.
You wish to see Colonel Monroe?
No.
Then what?
The Huron paint their faces. They sing the war song. There is much danger.
I know, but...
Magua means harm. When you see him, look for me. I will be near.
Uncas!
And he's gone, slipping back into the shadows. But she remains where she is, looking after him, motionless, gazing long and long into the dark.
Magua, what does this mean? Why do your people sing?
What else can the Hurons do? White men make friends. Not a warrior has a scalp.
This is brave talk from a friend who was so late an enemy.
There was a cloud between Magua and his people. Now that cloud has passed, and the sun shines upon him again.
Then let him prove it. I can tell that Magua has power with his people. Yesterday he hunted their scalps, and today they hear him at their council fires.
Magua is a great chief.
Then let him also tell the Huron to wash the paint from their faces and bury their hatchets. It is time for peace. Those that were our enemies are now our friends.
The Yengeese are no friends to Magua. He took up his hatchet to color it with blood. See, it is still clean. When it is red, it shall be buried.
Once the Huron were Magua's enemies. Now they are his friends again. It is the same with us and the English.
When day comes, the Yengeese leave.
Yes. My troops shall do nothing to harm them.
And the Hurons?
They are their own people. My troops shall do nothing.
The general leaves. Magua speaks to his people, and their tongues lift again the song of war and death, filling the dark where he stands, lit by the fire, gazing towards the fort, like a hunter whose eyes are fixed on his kill.
Will you ride with us?
I cannot, Alice. I must keep with the troops for the time being, but I will rejoin you as soon as we're clear of the fort.
Oh, and if something should happen?
Nothing shall. General Montcalm has given his word that we shall have safe passage.
Besides, we have other friends at hand.
I must go.
Duncan!
Leave Major Hayward to his duties. There's more than our welfare to concern him today.
The gates swing open, and the English force marches out. Troops at the head, colors held high, colonials behind. Men, women, and children making their way through the lines of French troops, saluting their one-time foes as they pass. Across the plain they move, slowly, leaving behind the fort and the lake. A straggling mass of 3,000 souls, following the road as it curves away, cuts into the trees, and enters the forest.
When I speak, my people listen. I am their son. I am filled with power. The time has come. Now Magua will taste his revenge. Now Magua will strike.
year 1757, and England and France are at war over the possession of North America. The scout Hawkeye and his Mohican friends Chingachgook and Uncas have come to the aid of Cora and Alice Munro and their guide, Major Hayward, who have been deliberately led astray into the woods by the vengeful Huron Magua. Pursued by a Huron war party, Hawkeye successfully leads Cora and Alice to Fort William Henry, where their father is commanding officer. Shortly after their arrival, however, Munro is forced to surrender the fort to the besieging army of General Montcalm. Now, under terms of truce, the English army and the colonial settlers leave the fort under the gaze of the French troops and their Huron allies.
I move among my people. I speak, and they listen. I am their son. I am filled with power. The time has come. Now, Magua will taste his revenge. Now, Magua will strike.
Why is that child crying? Can't the woman keep it quiet?
I'm sure its mother's doing all she can to soothe it, Alice.
Miss, would it trouble you to take Young'un from me a minute while I fix my pack?
Oh, no, of course not. There now. Don't cry.
Cora, look, in the trees.
Yes, I can see them. Look straight ahead, Alice. Keep walking.
No! There! I saw him.
Who?
There! Do you see? It's him. Magua.
It's to be expected, but he's only one of many.
Have you forgotten his words to you?
I shall never forget them, Alice, but the French troops are at hand and we are under their protection.
I'll take my boy back now, miss.
Yes, of course.
Oh, he's quieter. You must have a gentle touch. William, his name is. Named after the fort. He was born here. My husband serves with the Royal Americans.
Then my sister's fiancé is your husband's commanding officer.
Major Haywood? Your fiancé, you say? Then you must be Colonel Munro's daughters. A new miss.
That's right.
What's going on over there?
Suddenly the convoy comes to a halt. All watch uneasily, limbs stiffen, nerves tense. And suddenly it's over. The Hurons move back, and the convoy moves on.
Go on, back to your home. You see that? I showed him her. Too good a pack in the waste of murder, heathen.
Now look what they've done. Same off crying again.
How long must this go on?
It's not far by this road to Fort Edward.
That's right, miss. Only a few hours.
Oh, where's Duncan? He said he would come back when we were clear of the lake.
And he will come. But he is an officer and has his men to attend to. Take my hand, Alice. We must show them no fear.
After this war's over, it's them we must turn our attentions to. Them and all their breed. They're the real enemy. This land won't be safe to live in till we've driven the whole lot of them out of here. Hey. Shh, Billy, what's the matter with you?
Shall I take him again?
I won't want to trouble you, Miss Munro.
It's no trouble.
Well then.
But before I can take the child, a single Huron suddenly approaches, stands before the woman, hand outstretched.
Give.
What?
Give.
What do you want?
That. Give me that.
It's your shawl.
My shawl?
Give.
Stop it! Loose!
No, it's all he wants.
Give. Give.
Let go! Get your hands off!
Please, let him take it.
I'm trying to! It's stuck!
Give.
I'll help. Here.
Ow! Cora!
I'm all right. Help me up, quickly.
Ow! Oh, God! No! My baby!
I take. You give.
Give me my baby!
You give.
Yes! Yes! Anything! Take anything!
You give. You give.
Take it! It's yours! Here! Oh! My baby! No!
I see it. I watch it happens. The child hangs from his fist. The mother kneels on the ground. She holds up the shawl. A red shawl with fringes. He turns away from her. A look on his face. What is that look? He holds up the child by its legs. The child hangs in the air. There's a stone nearby. Why am I looking at it? What is it about that stone? It's changed colour. First grey, now red. Red moving, running. What is it? What? Yes. I see now. Clear.
He raises the child by its legs in the air, swings it round, and smashes its head on the rock.
And the woods erupt as if the trees and the leaves and the grass and the sky have been ripped wide open, spilling horror and death out into the world.
Colonel Monroe! Where are the French? Why aren't they stopping this?
Your daughters, sir!
Look to them for me. I must go to Montcalm.
But, sir!
He'll help us, I know. Take charge here, Major.
Take charge of what?
The colonel turns his horse, rides back along the road. All about him, slaughter and bloodshed. The doings of hell brought into the light. Yet no hand is lifted against him. Weapons raised to strike are suddenly stilled. When he passes, the Hurons fall back. As if a light shines from him, unharmed he rides away from the massacre, out onto the plain, where gallant troops of the French king keep to their posts, stand fast and firm.
General Mohican, why do your troops stand here?
They are obeying my orders, Colonel.
Your orders?
To stand at their posts until the English force has passed.
Don't you know what's happening, ma'am? Can't you hear?
I hear the noise of a small skirmish, which I'm sure your men are more than competent to...
This is no skirmish. It's a massacre, and it's being carried out by your Huron allies.
You are wrong, Colonel. From the moment the treaty was signed between us, the Hurons were dismissed from my service and left free to go about their own business.
General Montcalm, in the cause of common humanity, I implore you...
I am sorry. I am powerless to act. There is nothing I can do.
And he, too, stands firm and fast, ears hearing nothing, eyes fixed upon the far distance, where the glistening waters of the lake meet the sky's rim, edged with a rising line of darkness.
Hawkeye! There!
My friend, I'm thinking this battle's past being fought.
I think so too. The Huron's power is strong today.
We're of the same mind then.
We're not young men to run howling to death.
Chingachgook, to your left! It's just a matter of choosing the best cover.
You see those trees?
That clump of pines?
There.
What about Uncas?
He will find us, if he lives.
Hawkeye!
Down, Major! A flying shot.
It was well done.
What's happened to your horse, Major?
Dad, have you seen Colonel Monroe's daughters?
Ain't they with you?
No, they were with the party of settlers.
That was the first group to be attacked.
I know.
And the chances
Hawkeye!
are...
Now! The way is clear.
Right. Let's go.
What are you doing?
What any man of sense ought to do, beating a retreat.
You can't. There's no order being given.
Look about you, Major. This thing's way beyond any of your orders. Who's gonna listen to them? There's only one order worth obeying now, Major, and that's every man looks to his own skin.
Wait!
And if you'll take my advice, you'll look to yours.
Where are we going?
The woods, if we can reach them.
The woods?
Yes, just a little further.
No.
We're almost there.
I'm not going.
It's our only hope.
Loose me. I must find Duncan. I must go to him.
No, Alice.
I have to find him.
Alice!
But Magua is there, takes her, swings her round, his hand in her hair, knife at her throat.
Yes! Look! I have the daughter of Monroe. Does she die?
Cora!
Does she live or die? Answer!
No, let her live.
Her scalp would go well outside my lodge.
Don't let him!
Please, I beg you.
Come with me then. It is as I said. Magua will have Monroe's daughters. My knife is at her throat!
Yes, we will come.
Good. Let us go.
Magua!
Magua turns suddenly, sees Uncas, releases Alice, faces his foe. Uncas runs, knife raised, aims a blow, misses as Magua turns aside, and struck by his war club, Uncas falls.
Die, Mohican!
Spare him.
He dies.
No!
It is nothing. Today he lives. Come!
Cora, what's happening?
It's all right, Alice. We must go. We'll be safe, I promise.
Colonel Monroe.
Damn him. Damn him.
We must sound the retreat.
Damn them all to hell. Where are my daughters, Major?
I don't know. Perhaps they're...
Lost, yes.
Colonel, what are your
All
orders?
lost.
We can still regroup.
It's madness, Major. Madness. Beyond your control. What have we done? We're all to blame, all of us. There's nothing we can do.
What order shall I give, sir?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Still the slaughter goes on, relentless, unchecked, as the screams of the dying and the cries of the killers rise into the sky like scattered birds.
Where we hear them, faint, at the top of the hill, gazing down at the horror below us. And as I stand there, suddenly I realize I'm glad. Glad I'm here, not down there. Glad it's them, not me. I look away, lift my eyes to the shining lake, the distant mountains, feel the morning air cool on my face. Then Magua speaks, and we turn and follow him into the forest.
Evening, 3 days later. The fort lies in smoking ruins. Heavy and dark, the sky hangs low, and upon the plain ravens walk among the scattered dead.
My God.
I've stood on many a field of death in my time, but I swear I've never seen the hand of the devil so plain.
The Hurons will not boast of this to their women.
Let them hide in the north behind their mothers' skirts. They will sing the death song before the leaves fall.
There are so many.
True. So we'd best set to work before the sun sets.
We search among the dead for Alice and Cora. It's grim work, and done in silence. I steel myself for the terrible moment, but it doesn't come. We don't find them.
Major, Uncas has found something.
What is it?
The dark-haired one wore this.
Cora's veil.
Good work, Uncas.
She goes this way, into the trees. And here, see, a foot going up, and another, not her smaller.
Alice?
Yes, the two of them, here and here.
They've escaped.
No, prisoners. Look, another is with them. A man. Huron.
Magua.
Let me see. Yes, it's him, sure enough.
How can you tell? Surely one man's print's like another's.
Might as well say one man's face is like another, Major. Each man's got his way of walking, and them that studies the signs can read them as you'd read a book. We know the Huron step. We tracked him when we were back at the falls.
When he walks, he turns his foot out, and his toe is wide, like this. It is Magua.
What are we waiting for? Let's make after them.
No point, Major. These tracks are 3 days old. He'll have put some miles between us and them by now.
All the more reason, then, for not delaying.
We're not starting out on a squirrel hunt here, Major. We'll be going into enemy territory and crossing lands few human feet have trod.
But they're in danger.
I don't think so. Not of death, at least. If Magua had wanted to kill them, he'd have done it here. They're his prize, and he'll take care to see they come to no harm. The wisest thing we can do is rest here for the night. In the morning, we'll be fresh and ready to start our work like men, not hot-blooded boys.
We go back, into the ruined fort. Light a fire, cook meat, but I have little stomach for it. Hawkeye and Chingachgook sleep, but Uncas remains awake, sitting by the fire, the flame light flickering across his face.
Major. Time to be moving.
Already? It's still dark.
Morning's not long off. Come on. Chingachgook and Uncas are waiting by the canoe.
Canoe?
We found a couple the Hurons left behind. They're damaged, but we managed to fix one up. It should see us across the lake.
But the trail led into the trees.
And from there it leads north. That's where Magua's heading. As I said, he's put some distance between us, but we gained some by going up the lake to the northern shore. We should be able to pick up his trail from there.
In the dark before dawn, the canoe leaves the shore, glides across the silent water. The day brightens, lengthens, draws towards evening, and at last they approach the northern shore of the lake.
Where we drag the canoe ashore, hide it in bushes, move inland, and begin our search for Magua's trail.
The Lord is my shepherd. What was that?
An owl.
I thought you...
It's all right.
Munro's daughter fears the sound of the forest.
She's tired and weak.
You have no fear.
No, I no longer fear anything. The things I saw at William Henry.
The Frenchman would have made the Huron women. Magua made them warriors. He gave them scalps. Now they will welcome him to their homes as a great chief.
And what of us? What will Magua do with the daughters of Munro?
They are his prizes. He will do with them as he wishes.
Will he take us to the French?
The French are not my people.
Take us back to our father, then. If you do, I give you my word you shall be repaid.
I have had payment from the hands of Munro.
He rises, comes forward, out of the dark, lit by the moon. He stands before me, close, still, eyes staring into mine. I hold his gaze. Then he reaches out, takes my hand in his, and places it upon his chest.
Here, you feel this mark. And this. And this. These are the scars given by knives and bullets. They are the marks of a warrior. Now, see the marks that make him burn with shame.
And he turns from me, and I see his back, cut and crossed with deep white scars.
Munro did this. Munro cut these marks into Magua's flesh, wounded his spirit forever.
He moves away, becomes a shadow once more, but still his voice comes to me out of the night.
Once, Magua was a great chief, born of chiefs. He fought his enemies. He was a flame among his people. In those days, he was happy. Then, white fathers came to the woods. They brought gifts for Magua. Whiskey. Magua drank, and his spirit left him. His heart became bad. His people chased him far from the graves of his fathers. I became outcast, lived alone on the shores of the lake. Then I fell into the hands of my enemies. So Magua, who was born a Huron, became a Mohawk.
And served my father.
Yes, I fought for the Yengeese against my own people. A Huron spilled Huron blood and hung Huron scalps before his tent. My soul grew sick at what I had become. Only the whiskey brought ease to Magua's suffering. He drank, He called out to the spirits of his fathers. He sang and he danced so they should not forget him. Then the soldiers came and caught hold of him. They took him before Munro. Drinking is forbidden, he said. You will be punished. And I was taken outside and tied to a post. And there, before the eyes of the Yengeese and the Mohawks, Magua was whipped like a dog.
Once more he comes forward, and I see in his face the rage and the pain. And this time, I look away.
When I stood at the post and the blows scorched my back, I made no sound, but my heart was wounded and cried out. Its wounds have never healed, and it cries out still. What is it can ease this pain? Munro's death? No. Munro took Magua's spirit from him. Magua must take something from Munro. The thing he loves best.
His daughters.
One. To be his squaw. You.
No.
Once more Magua will be a great chief. You will fetch his water, plant his corn, chop his wood, cook his meat. Munro's daughter shall be Magua's woman, and the heart of the white hair shall bleed by the fire of the Huron.
What of my sister?
If you do this, your sister goes free. I shall give her to the French, and they shall give her back to the Yengeese. So, the father shall keep one daughter.
And if I do not?
She dies! And you will watch. Then you die!
He takes from his belt a strip of dried meat, holds it out to me, looks into my face.
Here. Share my food. Eat.
And I reach out my hand and take it.
I can't understand it. If Magua's making for his home country, he must have come this way. There's no other path he could have taken.
Perhaps we missed it in the dark.
No, the devil's near, all right. I can feel him. But he's cunning, too. He guesses we're after him, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
I wish there was something I could do.
There's nothing you can do at the moment, Major, except to trust to Chingachgook and Uncas. When we catch up with Magua, then you'll have your chance. There. I believe Uncas has found something.
Here. They move off along the stream. That way. Magua hopes to hide his trail, but Uncas sees... this stone has been moved. The golden hair places her heel in the mud. And here, a twig is broken. I think the dark hair leaves us a sign. I see how he travels. Now, we can follow.
Chingachgook. Uncas is an honor to his people.
It is true, the son's eyes are sharper than the father's.
I feel him, smell him, touch his spirit. I run with my enemy, my footsteps in his. This way and this. I am strong, proud. I am filled with power. I am Magua. Uncas is Magua.
Stop!
What is it?
I smell Huron. We are here. Uncas, what do you see? Tell us.
Others meet them here. Warriors. 2 hands. They go up, out of the trees over the ridge.
How long ago?
1 day, no more.
We made up good time.
Are they here?
Could be. There's only one way to find out.
I will go and look.
Easy, Chingachgook. They may be watching for us.
If they are here, what do we do?
Depends how many of them there are.
Uncas said 10.
There might be more of them over that rise. And even if there aren't, it won't be wise to make a straight fight of it. The first thing they do will be to kill their captives. We'll have to rely on stealth and cunning if we want to get them back alive.
Do you have a plan in mind?
No, Major, I don't. Chingachgook, what did you see?
Nothing. There is no one there.
But Uncas said...
The Huron were here, but no longer. They are gone.
Where are my shoes? I put them somewhere. I must find them.
They're not here, Alice.
They must be. Someone's taken them. Someone's taken my shoes.
That was a long time ago, when we were in England.
England? We left England. We came on a ship to see Father. And I'm going to be married. Where are we? What is this place? I don't like it here.
Alice.
I want to go home. Ah!
Suddenly they're here. 4 of them, upon us. One holding her, others laughing as she struggles, dragging her away. What are they doing? Where are they taking her?
Where she will be safe.
Leave her!
She goes with them. You, with me.
They won't hurt her.
Come!
They were here, sure enough. And not many hours since. You see the fire? Its ashes are still warm.
Warriors make camp here. They wait for Magua. When he comes, they eat, sleep. Sun rises, and they go.
Which way?
Oh.
It's not hard to tell, Major. Even your eyes can see their trail leading out of here. They must feel safe. Must be going somewhere they're not afraid of being followed.
But we shall follow.
You think I'd turn back when we've come this far? This Mingo devil's led us on crooked paths and dark trails ever since we first met him. He's a thorn in my side, and I mean to have him out. I don't know what it is we'll find when we finally run him down, but if he was to lead me to the brink of hell's mouth, I'd jump straight in there after him and not give it a thought.
They follow the trail into the mountains, coming by nightfall to a valley beneath the crags. A stream tumbles down to a small pool. Thorn bushes cling to the backs of stones. And below, the dark is lit by many fires. Smoke rises from the roofs of many lodges. A great settlement hidden among the mountains, the last refuge of a scattered nation whose chiefs once bestrode the wide earth.
Is this the Huron camp?
No, Major. Not Huron.
Who then?
Ask Chingachgook. He knows.
They are Delaware. Their blood runs in my veins. The trail of the Huron has led Chingachgook to his own people.
The Mohicans go down to take a closer look at the settlement. We wait among the bushes and rocks for their return. The night grows darker, the mountain air colder, and the moon rises full in a clear sky.
They were once masters of all these lands. The first people to walk here, so their legends tell, and the fathers of all other tribes. Iroquois, Oneida, Seneca, Mohican. Even the Huron, their ancient enemies, can call on the claim of common blood.
And Magua calls on that claim now.
It would seem so. I think he has more on his mind than just the selling of his captives. He's come here for some other purpose, though what that might be, I can't tell. The devil's deep. Too deep for me. There's something twisted in his soul. I felt it the moment I first saw him.
Whatever his purpose is, it's imperative we rescue Cora and Alice as soon as possible.
I'm one with you there, but it's easier said than done.
Hawkeye.
What is it?
I think I heard something. There.
Yes. Someone's coming up through the rocks.
Chingachgook and Uncas.
If it was them, we wouldn't hear them. I'll take a look.
Do you see anyone?
Yes. One man. Climbing this way.
Huron?
No. Tell you the truth, I can't rightly say what he is.
And he pulls himself up onto a ledge of rock. A lean, ragged figure, head shaved, face painted. He stands and lifts his arms to the moonlit sky.
Lift up your heads, all you gates, and lift them up, you everlasting doors! Help me, Major! Arise! Oh, Lord, save me! I can't hold him. Deliver me! Let's take his head like a lamb, rending me in pieces! It's enough! No! No! Just keep still, and we won't hurt you. All right? Right. My God, why have you forsaken me?
No more noise of this knife will put an end to your ranting for good.
That's better. Now, tell us who you are.
I have forgotten, like a dead man, and in mind I am like a broken vessel.
His name, or the name by which he chooses to be known, is David, a travelling preacher who, through excess of zeal and faith, wandered too far north and was taken captive by the Delaware.
They would have slain me, but whom should I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. I spoke to them the words of the psalm. Of whom should I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell.
Yes, they would have left him unharmed. The blood of holy men and fools is sacred to the Delaware.
How long have you been with them?
How long? I am weary with groaning.
Too long, by the looks of it.
Have you never tried to escape?
Once, yes, but they caught me, cut me, made me lame.
Uncas and Chingachgook return, and listen as we go on, questioning him, piecing together his story. And it's from him we learn that Magua and his Hurons did arrive at the settlement the day before, bringing with them 2 women captives. A meeting was held of all the chiefs, at which Magua spoke
with the tongue of a serpent, a voice of honey and brimstone.
And though he couldn't follow all that was said, it seems that Magua has come to make some kind of bargain with the Delaware.
The Huron shall die.
All in good time, Uncas. Once we've decided on our course of action.
And what is that to be?
I'm not sure yet.
We have little time for delay. If this man knows where they are, could we not attempt to steal Cora and Alice away while it's still dark and the Delaware sleep?
We could, but it would be against my nature.
What do you mean?
To go like a thief among the lodges of the Delaware doesn't sit well in my heart. They're good people and have never done me harm. For myself, I'd prefer to go there in the clear light of day and speak to them, a man among men. Preacher, tell me, is Tamenund still with his people?
Tamenund? Yes. Tomorrow he speaks and gives judgment.
Who is this Tamenund?
A great chief and a wise man of the Delaware. This might give us hope, Chingachgook.
His words carry much power among our people. When Tamenund speaks, it is so. Yet the Delaware are far from the land of their fathers, and the Huron is among them with brave words. I do not know what Tamenund will say.
Then I say we act now.
I'm with open hand. The daughters of Monroe must be stolen away.
Chingachgook?
The son speaks for his father.
It seems I'm outvoted.
It's settled then.
Not quite. We need to know exactly where the prisoners are being kept. You, preacher, can you tell us?
Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. She's here. The young one right here. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and led them forth by the right way.
He tells us that Alice is in a cave nearby, guarded only by 2 Hurons. She's alone in there. Cora's being kept separately in the Delaware settlement. With only an hour of darkness left, we decide to act swiftly. David will guide Uncas and myself to the cave, then return to lead Hawkeye and Chingachgook to Cora.
And as they part, Chingachgook and Uncas, father and son, clasp hands, speak softly one to the other, gentle words of love and farewell.
For who can tell, when a warrior goes upon his path, if he shall ever lay eyes on his kind again?
Open hand. Go into the cave. Now, the way is clear.
The Hurons?
Uncas has 2 more scalps. It was not hard. They slept and did not wake till my knife touched their throats. Go, quickly. I will put this dog's meat in the bush and keep watch. Do not be long. It will be light soon.
Major Hayward climbs down the rocks onto the path, steps over the bodies of the dead Hurons, enters the cave. For a moment he can see nothing, only an immense blackness before him. Then from somewhere nearby, the sound of movement, a drawn breath.
Alice? Are you there? Alice?
No, keep back now.
It's all right.
Stay away.
It's me.
Don't touch me.
Alice, don't you know me? It's Duncan.
Duncan?
Yes. I've come for you at last.
What is it? What's wrong?
Duncan, no. Duncan's dead.
I'm not. I'm here.
Dead. Dead. I saw him dead. Duncan's dead. He's dead.
Please, Alice.
Keep your hands off me. Don't touch me. No, filth. Don't keep away. Keep back.
You must come with me.
Where's Cora? I want Cora. Where is she? What have you done with her?
Nothing. Cora will be here soon.
I won't go without her. Cora! Cora!
Uncas, stop her!
No! Loose me! Monster, help me!
They're coming!
Alice, stop it! Be quiet!
Now, quickly, carry her along the path. I will try and lead these away. But go!
Uncas goes one way, I another, carrying Alice, stumbling along the path, struggling through bushes. And all the time, the cries of our pursuers grow louder.
Ringing through the morning air as Uncas leads them up over the rocks where they gain ground, draw closer, and at last are upon him. They yelp, howl, cry their triumph, drag their captive down to the village.
This is a bad business, Chingachgook.
Yes, but only Uncas is taken. Perhaps the others will wait for us. We must go and see.
But they have your son.
I do not fear for my son. He is a Mohican. He will show them a man's face.
Preacher, what will you do?
I?
You've given us good service. Come with us if you wish.
Go back, you mean? To what? I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. I thank you, but no. In him there is mercy, and in his words I do hope.
So do we all. Stay here then and keep watch.
Of course.
From the bushes he watches, sees the village in turmoil. Men, women, children, armed with clubs and sticks, faces twisted with rage and hate. And they're beating something. Some creature at the center of this human mass is being beaten, blows raining down upon its unprotected body. Then, suddenly, this creature breaks loose, tears itself free from its tormentors, dashes to the center where a wooden post stands, grips it, claiming sanctuary, and gives a cry. The crowd falls silent. They stand in a ring, all eyes upon him. Beaten, bloody, but with eyes still proud, Uncas stares back and holds their gaze.
Why do the Delaware hold back? Are they afraid of this renegade? Must the Huron show them how to deal with an enemy? Watch, then, and learn. You know who I am?
I hear a dog whining. A kick of my foot and it will run away with its tail down.
Brave words. They are your last. Mohican, you die!
Stop! Since when have the Huron trodden on the laws of the Delaware? Who dares to take a life before the judgment has been given? Hear my voice. Hold your hand, Huron. It is I who speak. Temenend, lawmaker, chief of chiefs.
He comes forward from his lodge. Where he steps, the ground is sacred. Where he gazes, the world rolls away. The birds are silent. The wind is still. All wait for him to speak.
Huron, who is this prisoner?
Your enemy and mine. A Mohican who fights with the Yengeese and comes like a thief among the lodges of the Delaware. One of the Yengee women is gone. 2 of my warriors lie dead. He has spilled my people's blood. He has stolen the gift I made to you. I ask the Delaware for justice. I ask them to give his life to me.
Uncas will give us what time he can, but it won't be much. Do you think the girl can travel?
Not far. She's very weak.
She must be moved from here. It may not be long before they come looking for her.
We passed a place on the trail where the stream came out of the rock. There was an oak.
And there was a crevice behind. I remember it, yes. It may serve to keep her from the eyes of the Mingos.
And I can lay a false track.
Good. Major, take Miss Munro and follow Chingachgook to this place. Wait for me there. If I don't come, you'll be in his hands, and there's none safer.
What about you? Where are you going?
To the Delaware camp to see what I can do for Uncas.
You intend going down there alone?
I do. Chingachgook, take Killdeer. I'll stand a better chance if I go unarmed.
But you may be walking to your death.
There are times when something must be risked for the sake of another. I've walked the wilderness summer and winter with that boy, hunting and fighting in peace and in war. We've shared our food from one bowl, shared the same blanket, and by the one God that made us all, I'll do all in my power to save him. If not, then the Delaware will see how a man can die.
We have listened to the Huron. Now let us hear the Mohican. Does Magua speak the truth? Answer.
I will only say this, that I think the time has come for me to die when I see the Delaware listen to the yelpings of a Huron dog. I think this Huron must have poisoned the minds of the Delaware and sent their spirits crazy. They do not know who they are anymore and have forgotten the names of their fathers.
Enough! Mohican, you speak as one who is already dead. Before I give judgment, tell me your name.
He is Uncas, the son of Chingachgook, and a child of the great turtle. Look upon him, Tamanund. One of the race of Unamis is among you.
Now you know that Magua speaks the truth. Did I not tell you that this Mohican run with the Yengeese? And now one comes walking to the very doors of the Delaware.
I come here to speak for the Mohican, and without weapons. Will the Delaware hear my words?
The words of the Yengeese are poison. When they speak, their leaves wither. This one has brought death to many of my warriors. He is the Long Carabine.
Silence! La Longue Carabine? The name is known to me, and is spoken of with respect. My ears are open to your words.
No!
Huron! You have spoken. A man should know when it is time to be silent. We will hear the Yangi.
It shall not be my words that will speak, but your own eyes. Turn them upon Uncas, and let them be opened. See the mark he bears upon his chest.
Mohican, come forward. Show me this mark. Yes, it is so. Delaware, hear me. One stands before me whose race is the grandfather of nations. The blood of Unamis runs in his veins. Truly, the world is grown young again, and the eyes of the dying eagle gaze upon the rising sun. Uncas, you are welcome here.
Is this the wisdom of the Delaware? If this Mohican bears the mark of the turtle, he is twice a traitor to his people. This is no chief, but a hound that howls when the Yangi shows him a trail.
And you are the dog that eats the offal thrown to him by the French.
Magua is a friend of the Delaware. He came to them. He brought them a gift. Where is that gift now? Stolen from them by the Yengi and the Mohican. Ask if it is not so.
Speak, Uncas. Have you taken away the daughter of the Yangi chief?
Yes. What would the Delaware want with her? What have they to do with this war between the whites? Let her be returned to her father, and the Delaware shall continue to live in peace among the mountains.
There is reason in this. The path is open to her.
And to myself and La Longue Carabine.
The friends of the Delaware are free to walk wherever they wish.
There is another, daughter. She is among your lodges. Is the path also open to her?
She is mine. I claim her by right of conquest.
Uncas, what do you say to this?
He can say nothing. He knows she is mine.
The Delaware are a just people. What a man has taken belongs to him.
Wait! If the woman is here, bring her forward. Let her speak before you pass judgment.
It is fair. We will hear the words of the Yangi woman.
They come for me. Lead me into the light. I see Hawkeye, Uncas, Magua. I see a ring of people, all eyes upon me, silent, watchful. I feel the weight of the sky above me. I feel the weight of the earth beneath me. I lift my head, step forward, and my feet are firm.
Girl, you came here with this Huron. Was it by your choice?
He brought me by force. I did not come willingly.
You were taken from the field of war.
If the slaughter of innocents can be given that name.
He would have you as his wife. He is a great chief among his nation.
His hands are red with the blood of my people. My heart is filled only with hatred for him.
Huron? Her mind is in the tent of her father. An unwilling maiden brings no happiness to a warrior.
It is not for happiness that I take her.
For what reason, then?
Magua's reasons are his own. The woman is my captive, and my claim is upon her. Speak the words, and let us depart.
Uncas, is this just?
He has a conqueror's right. It is the law.
Shall the words be spoken?
Yes.
Then you shall speak them.
Hawkeye, is there nothing to be done?
For the moment, no.
Uncas, say what you must. I know you are bound by your law. I will go with Magua. Hawkeye, see that Alice is cared for. She has suffered much. And tell my father. No. He will understand. Speak now, Uncas. Look into my eyes, and I am not afraid. This Huron takes nothing, and my heart is strong.
Take your captive, Huron, and depart.
Come, daughter of Monroe. Now you are Magua's squaw.
Magua! Look at the sun. While he rests in the trees, I am a Delaware. But when he stands above the mountains, I am a Mohican, and I shall be on your trail.
I hear a crow speaking. I look around and I see dogs and rabbits where I should see men. I spit on you. When the French ask me, where are the Delaware, I shall say, I do not know. I could not find them. Watch my shadow as I go, and see how it passes over the graves of the Delaware.
They pass into the mountains. Slowly the sun rises. Hawkeye brings Hayward and Alice out of hiding, leads them to the safety of the Delaware village,
where the girl is delivered unto gentle hands, which tend and nurse her injured spirit.
And where Uncas waits at the edge, alone, watching the sun's light climb among the slopes.
I paint my face for war. My heart is strong. I am ready. I wear my life upon my fingernails. All my fathers are here. They crowd around me, laughing, singing. Out of the sun I see an eagle flying. His feathers are white, his wings spread across the world. He calls me, and my spirit soars, rising towards him.
They go, following the Huron's trail, climbing higher over the rocky path, the mountain rising sheer to their left, falling to their right into a deep chasm. And here, as the path turns onto a wide ledge where a platform of rock juts out into the air, they find their quarry.
There, ahead of us, we have them. Let our rifles speak true and clear. Again, hell's hungry and wants its meat. Again! Again!
The smoke clears, the final shots ring out. Smell of burnt powder drifts away on the wind. All the Hurons are dead now, save one, and he stands unbowed on the ledge of rock, one hand raised with a knife, the other entwined in the hair of Cora Monroe.
Stay! No further! Go back, or the white woman dies! You've beaten Magua! Send her to us and you go free. You have my word. There is no meaning in your word. Know the Mohicans! They have made themselves dogs to the white man. Magua is a Huron! No man's dog!
Hear my word, Huron. Harm her, and your scalp hangs at my belt.
It is the chattering of a jackdaw! Magua hears nothing but the cry of his own tongue. And it is the cry of victory!
Shoot Hawkeye! It does not matter about me! Shoot him!
No. He's mine. I shall take him.
You hear her? She wishes to die? Watch then! Tell Monroe how Magua's knife cut into his daughter's throat!
He swings me round, touches the blade to my throat. I feel its cold steel. I see his face, above it, twisted with triumph and rage. I wait for death. But it does not come.
Woman, I cannot kill you. You have taken Magua's soul.
And his eyes meet mine. And there's something in them beyond rage. Something that crosses the spaces between us. A moment of knowing and recognition.
Then Uncas is upon him, and they struggle together, Huron and Mohican, hand to wrist, limbs locked, feet planted into the rock. Then a foot slips, Uncas stumbles, and the knife stabs down into Cora's back as she throws herself into its path. Uncas feels the weight of her body upon him. He lifts her, gently lays her down. His fingers brush the hair from her face, but she's already dead, and the last dying light fades from her eyes.
Huron, you die.
The white faces are dogs, the Mohicans women, and I leave them on the rocks for the crows.
He turns, leaps upwards, hands grasping at the rock.
But even as he does, fingers grip his heel, pull him back down, drag him towards the edge. For a moment they hang on the lip of the rock. Then, wrapping his arms tight around the Huron, Uncas rolls and kicks free. And with a single cry, they fall together into the abyss.
Why should I weep? A young man has gone to the country of his fathers. He was good. He was brave. He filled his time with honor. The Great Spirit has need of him and called him away. As for me, I am a blazed pine. My race has gone from the hills, and I am alone.
No, Chingachgook. Not alone. I am like you. I have no kin, no people. God has placed us on a journey that takes the same path. Let us travel it together.
And they grasp hands and feel the warmth that flows from the one to the other, and bow their heads over the shining earth.